What's shaking, Hollywood men fans? Get ready because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop you cannot miss. The pace is relentless, the updates are coming in hot, and if you blink, you might just miss the biggest stories breaking right now. We're diving headfirst into the action, bringing you the must-know details that everyone will be talking about. From unexpected exits to unfolding situations, buckle up because this is your ultimate fast track to staying ahead of the curve. We've got a quadruple threat of game-changing updates that are set to dominate the headlines. Get ready for the unfiltered truth, the raw details, and the hype you crave. Let's get into it. First up, a major player is forced out of the game early, sparking immediate concern and a wave of speculation. What happened, and how will this impact everything moving forward? We're breaking down the situation that has everyone talking. Then, we're going behind the scenes as the full story behind a surprising game exit is finally revealed. What was the extent of the issue, and what does this mean for the team? Get the exclusive details right here. Next, we're zeroing in on a developing situation that saw a key figure leave the field under concerning circumstances. We've got the latest on the incident and what's next. And finally, we're dissecting a new injury concern that could shake up the entire season. We'll tell you exactly what's going on and what the potential fallout could be. Don't miss a single second of this action-packed update. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Foul ball forces early exit. In a sudden turn of events during Wednesday's matchup against the Pittsburgh Pirates, a key player found himself leaving the field prematurely due to an injury sustained from a foul ball. The incident occurred in the top of the third inning, immediately after the player had completed the bottom of the second. Dalton Rushing was brought in to take over the position, signaling the severity of the situation. The broadcast captured the moment of impact, showing the player visibly reacting to the blow to his hand. He was seen stretching and tending to the affected area, clearly experiencing discomfort. Despite initial attempts to continue, the decision was made for him to exit the game, leaving fans and analysts alike speculating about the implications. The team later confirmed the player left the game with a right-hand contusion, a diagnosis that typically indicates a bruise resulting from direct impact. While the immediate update suggests a contusion, the exact severity and potential long-term effects remain to be seen, as further testing is usually required to rule out more serious damage, such as fractures or ligament issues. The player had been a consistent presence and a significant contributor to the team's performance up to this point, making his early departure a point of considerable concern for the club and its supporters. The focus now shifts to understanding the full extent of the injury and how it might impact upcoming games and the team's overall strategy. Stay tuned as we uncover the full story behind this developing situation. Get ready for the next crucial update that's about to drop. Injury diagnosis revealed after game exit. The Los Angeles Dodgers have provided crucial details regarding the injury that led to Will Smith's early departure from Wednesday's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Smith was removed from the contest after taking a foul ball off his right hand in the second inning. While he initially attempted to continue playing, the discomfort proved too significant, leading to his exit in the third inning, with Dalton Rushing entering the game as his replacement. The team's official announcement confirmed that Smith was diagnosed with a right-hand contusion. This diagnosis indicates a bruising of the hand, likely caused by the direct impact of the foul ball. Although a contusion is generally less severe than a fracture or dislocation, it can still cause significant pain, swelling, and limited mobility. The severity of a contusion can vary widely, and it's common for players to undergo further examination, including X-rays or other imaging, to ensure there is no underlying bone damage or other more serious injury. The team has not yet provided a timeline for Smith's return or indicated whether he will require extended time off. His performance this season has been a cornerstone for the Dodgers, with impressive statistics at the plate, making any absence a notable concern for the team's offensive power and overall strategy as they head into a critical part of the season. Fans and analysts are keenly awaiting further updates on his condition and potential impact on future games. We're tracking every development closely, and there's more to unpack. Next up, we're delving into the specifics of another significant game-time incident. Player exits game amidst hand injury concerns. In a moment that sent ripples of concern through the fanbase, a key player for the Dodgers, Will Smith, was forced to leave Wednesday's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates due to what appeared to be a hand injury. The incident occurred during the second inning when a foul ball struck Smith's hand. Despite initially showing signs of discomfort and receiving attention from the team trainer, he was able to finish out the remainder of the second inning. However, his return to the game in the third inning was short-lived, as he was ultimately removed from play. Dalton Rushing was called upon to step in, highlighting the team's decision to err on the side of caution. Smith had already stepped up to the plate once before his removal, going hitless in his only at-bat. The nature of the injury, stemming from a direct impact with a baseball, immediately raised questions about potential fractures or significant bruising. The team's medical staff assessed the situation, and the decision to pull him from the game was made to prevent any further aggravation of the injury. This development adds another layer of uncertainty for the Dodgers, who have been managing various player health situations throughout the season. The focus now is on the diagnostic process to determine the full extent of Smith's injury and to establish a recovery plan that ensures his long-term availability, especially as the team gears up for the crucial postseason push. The immediate aftermath saw a flurry of speculation regarding his status and potential impact on the team's lineup. This situation is still unfolding and will keep you updated. Prepare yourself for the latest on a developing injury concern that could have major implications. Dodgers face new injury scare with Will Smith. The Los Angeles Dodgers are contending with a fresh injury concern as catcher. Will Smith was removed from Wednesday's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates, with the team citing a right-hand contusion. This development comes at a critical juncture for the Dodgers, who are aiming to enter the postseason healthy and at full strength. Smith's early exit occurred in the third inning, with Dalton Rushing taking over behind the plate. The incident that led to the injury took place in the bottom of the second inning when Smith was struck by a foul ball on his right hand. Sportsnet LA captured the moment, showing Smith's discomfort. He had a brief discussion with Dodgers trainer Thomas Albert before initially preparing to bat in the third inning, only to be called back. Smith had gone 0 for 1 at the plate before his departure. The diagnosis of a right-hand contusion suggests a significant bruise, but the Dodgers will likely conduct further tests to ascertain the full extent of the injury, with a particular focus on ruling out a fracture. Such an injury could jeopardize Smith's availability for the postseason, a significant blow given his impressive performance this season. Entering Wednesday's game, Smith was batting .297 with a .406 on-base percentage and a .499 slugging percentage, contributing 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. The Dodgers have strategically managed Smith's workload throughout the year to prevent a dip in performance later in the season. Should Smith face an extended absence, Dalton Rushing, who has reportedly struggled with a part-time role, could see increased opportunities. Manager Dave Roberts has previously emphasized Rushing's importance in contributing defensively and integrating with the pitching staff. The team's proactive approach to player health is now being tested with this latest setback. We're monitoring this closely for any further updates. Get ready for a quick recap of all the top stories we've covered today. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw a key player exit early due to a hand contusion, a diagnosis that's raising eyebrows. We got the inside scoop on the exact injury details after that surprising game departure. We covered the developing situation surrounding that apparent hand injury that took a player off the field. And we broke down the new injury concern that could impact the Dodgers season. Don't miss out on any future breakdowns. Smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for your daily dose of all things Hollywood and sports, and make sure that notification bell is on so you're the first to know. Plus, tell us your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all social media platforms for exclusive behind-the-scenes content.